Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ruckus today. I made a Ruckus video not too long ago, but I have been changing my loadouts a decent amount with him recently, to the point where I feel like it deserves another video. I know I just made one on Makoa, so it's a little bit weird doing tanks back to back, but the way the servers are currently acting up, I don't really feel too good playing damages and flanks and stuff, so I'll stick to the beefier characters that require a little bit less aim and can kind of deal with lag a little bit better. Because even though I can play flankers and stuff, like I made the Andro video recently, it's a really good excuse to play some of the tanks I've been meaning to get to for a little while, and then I'll do a bunch of damages and flanks once the servers are all kind of back to normal. Yeah, Ruckus is the focus of today's video. I do have 3 separate loadouts here, although they are all very, very similar. They share the same 6 cards and have, for the most part, the same sort of leveling. We have damage reduction on the missile launcher, cooldown reduction on the missile launcher, travel distance on the F, a little bit of extra base health and a little bit of cooldown reduction on the emitter. This one is the same, but with the damage reduction on the F instead of the right click, so it's on your dash instead of your rockets. And the third one is basically the exact same thing, just one level pull down off of the damage reduction, the cooldown reduction, and the extra distance on the F, and then you put all 3 of those points into your extra health, just for whatever reason you want extra base health. This one is a good alternative. It plays basically the same, you just have a little bit of extra tankiness. Right, well, for game 2, we got King of the Hill and Marauder support. I didn't go over talents, but I'll do that in a sec. We got BK, we got Pip, we got Ying, and an Eevee, and we're up against a Vivian, and Andro, a Grover, an Eevee, and a Dredge. Yeah, I guess pretty even stuff overall. I'll probably go for Aerial Assault here, even though it is probably my least favorite talent for Ruckus. It does technically have, I think, the highest skill ceiling. I'm just not very good with it, and I think in this map it should hopefully be the best choice. Don't usually find myself going for the one that buffs out the rockets anymore, just because that extra explosion radius has proven to be not really all that useful, so Flux Generator and Aerial Assault are usually the 2 ones I go for, depending on the map. Although actually thinking about it, we are up against a Grover, so maybe I should go for Flux Generator instead? Yeah, screw it, we'll go for a Flux Generator with the extra shielding and play kind of a bit more like a tank. We'll also get the extra base health, and yeah, we'll take the role of a tank here. Usually I play Ruckus as an off tank, but in this situation, I feel like going for Flux Generator in the tanky setup might be the better choice. We've got Raw Subjects, Catalyst, Preparation is interesting, Focusing Lens, Wormhole, Scuttle, Curse Revolver, and Opportunity in Chaos. We'll start out with some Cauterize. Not sure if the Grover's actually here yet because he hasn't actually picked anything, but I'm just going to jump straight on to the point. Oh yeah, he is here. He's just stood right here. Is he a bot? I'm pretty sure Grover has DC'd. Why am I seeing damage numbers down there as if somebody's falling off when I don't think there's anybody? That's kind of weird. The rockets just went straight into his reversal. I am probably dead, although maybe I can live for a little bit if I just juke a bit. Nah, I'm gone. Not sure if the Grover is playing or not. I'm pretty sure he's still a bot, but yeah, that kind of means that my big brain efforts are a little bit in vain, just because the whole reason I went for this setup is to counter the Grover, and he's not a person so far, though the Grover bot actually isn't all that bad. It's a bit of a rough match so far, actually being doubled in score. Sky seems to be dying a lot. Basically, whenever I've died, it's been a little bit awkward to watch, but there goes the Sky. I am currently stuck in this, so I can't dash away, and that Dredge is just getting shit tons of free damage. There we go. Now we can wiggle away a little bit and maybe heal up before I die. Anybody going to chase me? No, we're fine. Oh, okay. Hello, Grover bot. Oh, Andro, now you're here as well. Sick. There is my shield. He's going for his reversal. I actually just won that fight. Get bodied. Okay, we'll get some I'll just wait and then finish it off. But again, why am I buying Cauterize when they don't have a support? Their Grover isn't playing. I'm making all of the wrong decisions. Let's go ahead and get some Haven and morale boost. Yeah, sure. Can't remember the last time I saw a goddamn morale boost on a Ruckus, but screw it. I'm going for it. Oh, I actually timed those rockets well. That is a Dredge. Oh, nice. The effects on that one are actually pretty cool. There is the Q. I still don't think he's playing, but the Grover bot honestly doesn't play that differently to how normal people play him, which is kind of strange. It's kind of similar to the Ram one, where it actually isn't all that different. That might be the first time I've ever seen somebody on Sky go for max def hands, but you do you. Prep and max def hands. That seems like kind of a troll setup. I don't know. They're doubling our score right now. I guess it doesn't matter. Should I just pop the Q and go for an ult here? That might be a bad idea. I'm going to dash in and pop it. Sure. See if we can maybe get rid of the Dredge. Andrew, I'm expecting to pull up a reversal. Yep, there we go. We did kill him. Technically, yeah, BK just finished him off. It does seem like their Grover is actually reconnected. He's gone for Rampant Blooming and a pretty decent setup combined with Max Chronos, so I will go ahead and finish off by Cauterize, and the setup at least makes sense now. They are still massively holding that score difference, though. I'm just going to try and get a decent amount of damage. We can push up a little bit here. That is 3 of them. Sky is behind, though, so maybe this will work out. Oh, okay, I guess I jinxed that a little bit. You know, we definitely still stand a chance, but yeah, it's a bit of a rough match so far. There, some more rockets getting some good damage. I might as well pop the shield and just spray down some little 20 shots there. Some more rockets for him. I deal like a K whenever I actually land those. Also do have Cauterize finished off. I think that's BK going in for an ult, so I'll go for like a flank thing to try and give him a hand. Hello, enemy team. There goes Grover. There's the dash. I did pop the Q. There's rockets for Vivian. I'm just totally dead. That's like 3 of them still alive when pretty much all of us died. That could have gone way better. It's definitely going to be a game where the stats page tells you a lot about it, because the field right now is pretty bad, but I think the stats really will show it off. There goes the freaking Dredge. Let's also get rid of the Grover. I couldn't tell where the Vivian was, but I don't think it would have made a difference. There was no way I was going to go through the shield and the health. Grover's just going for an ult on his own. Very strange play, but I think he realizes that they've already won this match. They already had it in the bag before he even reconnected. So the fact that he's here now is just rubbing it in. Does seem like our Pip is actually a bot. So maybe that's a reason why we've lost this so hard, because I don't think our Pip is actually playing. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure our Pip isn't here. I don't know if he was here at the start, but he's definitely not here now. I guess I'll just stay up here and rain down some pain. Oh, that is Dredge going for a bit of a flying trip. He is still gone, and Josh is ulting me at point blank range. Honestly, at this point, it feels like they're just dragging out the match, but let's go get rid of this Grover. There's the Q. He is gone. Took a little while. Hello, Evie. You just ulted me. I'm not really sure why. You are actually probably dead. I've only got 20 shots, but that's all I need, I guess. Thank you, Sky, for the help. Not really sure if they're just playing badly or if they're purposely dragging it out, but I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult. I'm probably still dead because there's a bunch of Dredge explosions right in front of my face. We got rid of Vivian, but it's not going to matter. This game is lost. We were so far behind, I don't really think we stood much of a chance once it went past like a certain point, but yeah, there we go. There is the defeat. I know we had a Pip that was a bot for a big part of that, but I don't know if he was DC'd for the entire time, but yeah, there we go. Game 1. So yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. I guess we'll go through them top to bottom. Pip was a bot for that entire game. 0, 19, 7k, 1k. If he wasn't a bot, it really didn't matter. Sky had a really tough time. 10, 14, 24k. I have no idea what that stat is there. Ying also didn't do particularly good. 9k, 23k. Didn't do terribly, but definitely didn't do well. And then BK did better than me, to be honest. He was the only other person there that I could actually say was doing like a decent amount of work. Yeah, 76k damage, 20 to 8. We went 11 to 14, 62k, 43k. My stats fine, just nothing crazy on their side. Andrew did pretty damn good. Grover, when he was there, played fine. Vivian did a pretty damn good job as well, very similar to the Andro. And then Evie did pretty standard, and Dredge did pretty standard. So yeah, there we go. Game 1. We'll go ahead and requeue for another one, although I want to requeue just for a siege. Don't really feel like doing another TDM or an onslaught, so we'll do a siege for game 2. Alright, well, for game 2, we got Siege Frog Isle. Shoutouts to Dinnerly. He said chilling or recording and just dropped a smiley face, so he should hopefully know the answer to that question if he watches my stuff regularly. We have a Barrack, we have a Strix, an IO, and a Grok, so technically double support, double tank, and a Strix. That could work fine given the map. As for their side, they have Ruckus as a solo tank, a Canessa, I guess kind of to counter the Strix, a Leanne, a Grover, and a Buck. So this could honestly go either way. If we have the advantage early game, we manage to get that 2-0 and push it through, we could have it, but considering there's a couple names I recognize here, I'm assuming that's not going to be the case. We'll go ahead and I guess grab Aerial Assault here. Is that even going to be helpful? Probably not, because it will just make me easy to hit for the Canessa. So I guess we'll just stick to Flux Generator again, and then we'll go for the one that has a little bit of less health this time round. It does seem like their Ruckus is going for a super similar thing, but with a bit more damage reduction and Aerial Assault. We got Architectronics, Nocturnal, Goddess's Blessing, and Maelstrom. I'll go ahead and start out with some Cauterize, and they also have Steady Aim, Ensnare, Eminence, and Deep Roots. Yeah, Aerial Assault would suck here because of the Deep Roots Grover. Guess we'll just see how this goes. I'm going to kind of stick to the right. We'll throw over some rockets for that Ruckus. I'm hitting them with like 1 out of every 2 here that I'm throwing out. Guess I'm going to push up on this Ruckus. We should be able to actually get rid of him here. He doesn't have all that much health. Nice. There's the first blow. I'm going to push up also on this Grover with my Q. He went through a bunch of his health there. I'm actually still alive, although I'm cutting it real close. That Buck is on nothing. Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Barrack. I thought he was going to get away there on like literally 2 or 3 health. I'm going to dip into some heals from this Grover and then push up onto left kind of aggressively. Hello, Canessa. There are some rockets and some shots, and she is out. Nice. We're just going to go ahead and dip. Throw some rockets there. I feel like going for the talent we went for is definitely a good choice because that extra 1,000 shielding has helped me out a couple times now. That Leon's on no health. There's some rockets. Damn it. Okay, objective captured. Whatever, we got it. Gotta say, well done, team. There goes the Leanne. Ruckus, are you actually going in for the fight here? I feel like I have a pretty big advantage in a one-on-one fight because of that extra 1,000 shield, but he also can kind of fly around, so maybe not. Guess I'm going to kind of play as like the aggressive tank for this match. I mean, Barrack is playing super safe, so I feel like that should be my role. Actually need to get a reload in real quick. I've actually nearly got the ult gen as well. We'll poke at that Canessa a tad. RIP Grover. He nearly did die there. Oh, that's not even a Grover. It's a freaking Grok. I'm so bad at names. Gonna pop the Q. Freaking Leanne just ulted but went for the Strix instead of me. I was on like 50 health there. Okay, I guess I'm fine. Do I go over for like a flank with this Grok? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Push up a bit and play aggressively. There goes Ruckus. Let's get behind whoever is just here. It's the Grover. Oh, okay. So yeah, there we go. We pretty much got this push secured. There goes Canessa. Push successful. Sick. 2-0. I don't know why a bunch of the team were back there for a minute, but it doesn't matter. We managed to get the 2-0 push. This actually does seem like a bit of a try-hard setup, but overall I'm having fun. I think he said, sorry Barrack, I was versus Buck. For real, FrostFangs low-key beast. I don't know if I'd give myself that much of a compliment. I feel like I'm playing, I guess, fine in this match, but I'm definitely not playing crazy or anything. I guess I do technically have not a single death just yet, but I'm playing pretty standard overall. You do have to give more credit to the team than for like myself, because these guys are setting up a bunch of stuff for me. Tried to finish off the Buck, thought I had it there. That is the Ruckus behind me. I am gone. He did only get rid of me with that ult. I don't think he was actually hitting anybody else, so I'm fine with that. Grok is going for his ult a little bit late. I don't know if he had it up and waited to use it, or if he just genned it. That definitely could have gone a little bit better. It seems like our IO and Strix also don't have their ult. I don't know if they used that at the start of this round or at the end of the last one. I have the ult up. I guess I could maybe try and go for something over here. This is a bit of a bad idea. Maybe we can blast down that Canessa a bit. The accuracy on those rockets and those shots shots are terrible. I overestimate Ruckus a lot of the time. Just outputted like a whole goddamn mag into the enemy team there with a bunch of rockets, and it still seems like they're freaking going through pretty damn strong. That's Leon going to go for an ult. That is the Ruckus as well. We'll just try and get behind cover. Holy shit, I'm actually still alive. Thank you for the heals, IO. There's some rockets there. Those completely missed. That Kinessa at the back is such a pain in the ass. Not sure if we're actually going to be able to hold this one. There's the Q. I'm going to push up on him here and keep pressure. Maybe we'll get this. Barak is dropping his ult. Okay, we'll get some more shots. There is another dash. There's another one. She actually managed to clip me around the corner there. I'm going to put that down at a server lag, but I might have just been a little bit too slow. Definitely seems like it's going to go 2-2 here. Barak's on it, but he's the last person up. I'm just respawning, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in time. I'm kind of just securing myself another death here, but I guess I'll go out and take a little bit more health off the enemy team. They're also on pretty damn mad streaks. I'm not sure exactly what changed. I think we kind of just got separated early on. We weren't actually really able to regroup. We just kind of kept that stagger. Yeah, let's hopefully have a bit of a better round 3. I'm actually going to run right this time. I went left last time. I got freaking ulted by the Ruckus, so I'm going to stick to right for this one because he seems to take that exact same route every single goddamn time, and then he flies around a little bit there. Some rockets for the Kinessa. Maybe we can take her out. Oh, I really thought I would have gotten that one. I fired all 3 of my rockets and it actually wasn't enough to take her out. That sucked. Okay, we'll throw another one up there. Is that going to clip her? No. Leon is, I guess, pushing in for an ult. Okay, there we go. She can actually get it off, though. I still have a bit of my shield left there. Some rockets. They're all really low, but I am also on, like, no freaking amount of health to push up right now. Strix is looking full, though. Leon does still have her ult, as far as I know, so we do need to be kind of careful about that. I don't know what happened to my rockets for a second there. Did they get mid-air inaccuracy for some reason? That was odd. He is kind of pushing in. I'm actually going to go for my ult here just to keep him off of it. Not necessarily the smartest idea ever, but we did get rid of the Ruckus, and there is the point. Cool, I'll take it. Super awkward. I stuttered freaking shit ton there, but honestly, if we can get the 3-2, even if I have a mediocre ult, that's good enough for me. I thought I had another charge on my F, and that nearly completely got me killed there. Some rockets. Kinessa's just trying to dink me. What is my play? I guess I'm just trying to hide for a second. Yeah, sure, that works. Ruckus is now pushing up super aggressively with the Buck, although Buck is actually not looking too good. Ruckus is dashing around a ton. That's so annoying. That's the main thing that annoys me about Aerial Assault, is the fact that he gets an extra dash stage, but I don't know how I'm living for this long. Thank you, IO, for the heals, though. She's probably next. Yeah, we got pretty much team wiped there. That sucked. I'll go ahead and get a little bit more Cauterize, and I guess I'll just wait and get more Haven. Honestly, it's a pretty good match. Even if we do lose, this has been a pretty fun game. There are some rockets. 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 Oh, I'm actually greeted. That was at the worst possible time, but somehow I managed to live on like 100 health. I'm so goddamn lucky. There are rockets for you. Why am I taking such a beating? I'm getting heals and shit, but I feel like I'm just getting absolutely pounded here. Okay, there are some. I'm gonna go ahead and jump and throw out some rockets. Jump and throw out some more. Never mind, they're on cooldown. I thought I had 2. Okay. Honestly, I always been doing mad work with the heals. That Kinessa's on such little health. If Grok just pushed up there, maybe we would have been able to get rid of her. Ruckus is just doing jumps. I don't even feel like that's worth it, to be honest, because of how little damage you actually get at that range, but there's some rockets for the set of them. The Leon's also been kind of annoying this match. That Ruckus is moving around so much. He very clearly has more experience with Ruckus than I do, because that man is making some freaking moves. That is Leon going for an ult. I don't know why she keeps making that play. She keeps running in kind of on her own to try and like do the ult thing, but he never gets anybody who's like below half health to actually get the reset. Quite a strange setup, honestly. I am probably dead here unless I can maybe get around this corner. Thank you, IO, for the heals. Also, the damage reduction she provides with that has just been absolutely clutch. Let's kind of throw out some little poke shots. I don't even really know why I'm bothering, but yeah, sure, we'll just keep throwing them out. There is my shield. The Grover root comes in at the worst of times, but we're fine. Thank you for the heals once again, team. These guys are doing a great job. There's some shots. See, I don't even need to have Aerial Assault do this little jump bullshit that he keeps trying to do. I'm going to have to close on the objective because we are right at the end of the overtime here, or not the overtime, but this countdown. Yeah, push failed. There we go. I did try and hop on. I think Barak did as well, but that kind of just got us 2 free deaths for not really any reason. Does definitely seem that their Kinessa's on a ridiculous streak, though. 20 goddamn 6. None of us have any streak whatsoever because we all just ran in at the end and we have not been playing as safe as they have, but their Kinessa's been alive for a long time. Obviously, we don't really have anybody to flank her. We have a Grok and an IO and a Strix and then 2 tanks, whereas on their side they have a Buck and also a Leon who can kind of do it. Yeah, like I said, even if we do lose this has been a freaking great game. I have the ult. I'm terrible with Ruckus ult, but everybody else on our team has it, so maybe that will give us a bit of an advantage. I don't think it will, though, because of the fact that they all have it as well. Ruckus and Buck are over on left. The Buck is popping his ult very early, and Grok is also doing the same thing. I did get some rockets through to the Kinessa. That is Grover going for an ult. I'm going to pop mine a little bit late in comparison to the rest of the stuff, although their Ruckus went for it as well. I guess my timing was a bit better, but I died to Kinessa. My abilities were on such short cooldowns there that would have saved me. Definitely could have gone better. Pretty much everybody used their ult there other than the IO. I think even on their side, pretty much everybody popped it. That mine was annoying. That just dismounted me. I'm going to dash. There is the shield. Going to just push up aggressively here. Maybe get rid of somebody or just get some good damage. I don't really know why Ruckus is wanting to fight me so aggressively here because I've got heals and he hasn't really. That is Leon on the left. God damn, I just tried to dash. I was a little bit too slow. She took a K off of my health way before I could really even do anything. Strix is dealing with her though. Did they just trade? No, Leon is still up. I thought he landed a shot there. I was up against the Buck. Buck and the Leanne there. I'm actually going to get a little bit of Master Riding because it is right at the end. I did buy that at like the last second. I went for the ult, did just about miss it. There goes the Leanne. There's my Q. Should I try and get rid of Canessa or the Buck? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, she is actually gone. Don't know how. Oh, Strix is at the back. It's on 96%. Strix is there. Invis on the points at 99%. I obviously died there. Do I get more Master Riding? Yeah, sure. Is it going to make a difference? Grok is on it. I have my ult again, but it really isn't looking all that good. I managed to throw down the Luna. I'm going to just dash over here, pop the ult and pop the Q. Maybe we can annoy the Canessa. I was spamming my Q there. Did I have it up and just got it cleared instantly, or did I never actually deploy it? Guess it doesn't matter. Even if I wiped like 2 or 3 of them there, that would have still been the loss because 4 of them were up and we got completely wiped. So there is the defeat, but still a really, really good match. It could have gone either way. I think we just made a couple awkward plays in a couple of the other rounds there. I don't think I did particularly good on Ruckus, but in general, I'm nowhere near the best Ruckus. I feel like overall, I'm actually pretty bad with him. Shoutouts to DPS Eagle. Can we be in the video? I don't usually decide if this is going to be a video like this late into recording it. I've been recording for like an hour. I usually decide like in the middle of the first match if I have like the right energy, and very, very rarely do I ever actually scrap like a video because I lose a match or anything. Have you seen my channel? There's so many losses on here. Yeah, we'll go through the stats. Grok had a really tough time there. 514, 37k, 28k. Considering he was going for Maelstrom Grok, that damage number is really, really low, and the heal number also isn't great. Strix did a good job though. 101k. Barak did fine. Could have probably done a little bit better. Same as me, to be honest. Both of us didn't do great, but neither of us did badly. Although I will say IO shredded on the heals. Props to her. As for their side, Grover did a pretty damn good job. Buck did pretty average. Leanne has a way better stat than I thought she would have had there, to be honest. 17,884k. Didn't feel like she was playing crazy good during the actual match, and she was making some really strange ult choices, but I suppose it worked out fine for her there because her stat's pretty good. Ruckus I'd have actually expected to have done better considering how annoying he was in that match, but his stat really doesn't show that off. He has actually super similar of a stat to us, he was just with less shielding. And then finally Canessa, who would actually say possibly won them that match, went 18-3, 97k. She only got cleared 3 times that match, and she was by far the most annoying person, especially considering we were on Frog Isle, a map that I don't actually really like all that much. It does look pretty now that they've redone it, but overall I don't really like the layout of that map very much at all. It's probably one of my least favorite ones mechanical wise. Don't think that sentence made any sense whatsoever, but hopefully you got what I mean, because I'm not going to bother to try and have that make sense. So let's go ahead and end the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, go let me know what you want to see me do next. I had a ton of fun today, even though we did lose, I think, both of the matches. Did we lose game 1 as well? Can't even remember, but we definitely lost game 2. I feel like the loadouts worked fine. I don't feel like I did a particularly great job of showing off Ruckus, but I feel like I actually gave you a pretty accurate representation of what it's actually like at the moment. But those of you guys that play a ton of Ruckus, feel free to let me know if you disagree. I'll see you all really soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay frosty. I don't know why today's video has been so fun to record. Like, usually I enjoy making videos and stuff, but this one was particularly good, and I didn't even go all that well. I just had a ton of fun playing Ruckus, I guess.